What's going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. All right, guys, we have some troubling, and I mean troubling news that has kind of popped up in my Discord, and I want to give a quick shout out to Faith. I think it was Faith Lucky, I think was his name. Sorry, Faith, if I got that wrong, but either way, he figured out something that was a little bit, sorry, Faithfly, sorry. He was doing some testing with, not testing, I think he just was playing around with the Westwind, and he noticed that no matter what his crit damage was, the Westwind crit damage amount would never go up. So he's kind of reached out to me and asked me to do some testing. He's also reached out to some people in the official Discord to do some testing. It looks like crit damage might be broken, and by broken I mean just not working in general. So I'm going to do a little bit of testing with you guys in this video to see in fact if that is going to be the case, and if it is the case, we have some troubling news. That means crit damage is not working, and that also means that we need to have this fixed as soon as possible. So here's how we're going to test this. Okay, I'm going to do easy testing here. We're just going to put in Westwind as the weapon, and this because that's what he tested with, and then I'll try out other weapons as well too, just to see how this works. So we're gonna go Westwind. We're gonna unequip the second weapon here. Now you guys can see here with my current setup is 49.14% crit hit rate, and crit hit damage is at 171.29. Now let's do a quick test as is, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove some of these artifacts. So for example, you know what? Actually, we're gonna let's just remove all of this, because I think this is gonna cause a problem. So I'm gonna go change artifact, unequip, just because this gives a bonus buff here, and I don't want that bonus buff. Okay, so we're gonna unequip, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna test it as is right now. And then I'm going to remove the boots, which gives a pretty hefty amount of crit damage, and we're going to see if it does in fact make a difference or not. Okay, so right now 124.18, still 49.14%, and we're going to keep that the same. And we're going to go ahead and jump into a quick battle, and we're going to see what the crit damage looks like. Now with the Westwind, the main thing to note here is that I'm going to only shoot once, reset, shoot again, reset, shoot again. Okay, just so the reason why I'm doing that this way is because I don't want the buff for Westwind to activate, because then it'll show more damage. Okay, so the whole goal here is to do one crit, reset, see what the crit amount is, we'll record that crit amount, and then we're going to keep doing that over and over again, and then we're going to take out the boots and see if in fact they are making a difference or not. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in here. We'll do a full, only thing we're looking for again is a crit. Okay, so again, no extra bonuses here, just straight crit damage. Okay, 571582. 571582. Retry. 571582. Okay? Let me write this down. Hold on. Hold up. Let's make some our usual notepad work here. All right. So we're going to go 571 crit damage. 571 582. Okay, attempt 1. All right, attempt 2. Let's keep going. We're going to get a few numbers down here, okay? Because we don't want a small sample size. We just want to get a few numbers in, and then we're going to see if that crit damage in fact does change with more crit or less crit. Sorry, I should say. 599341. So consistently around the 599341. Now remember, there is going to be some variation in the number because of the precision. Right, precision is going to make a difference here, of course, and of course RNG will make a difference. There's always a roll, dice roll there. So there's another crit right there. Let's see if this one works now. The next one. All right, let's see the bear gold nuts here. Again, just want to focus on the crit damage. 567396. 567396. Okay, attempt 3. We'll do 5 attempts. Just to show you guys if this is working or not, all right? All right, let's go next one. Okay, remember, stats are going to stay the same. I'm only going to take off crit damage. Hit me there, no big deal. Go. Nope, that didn't crit. Okay, retry. Do this again. And then what I'll do is I'll raise crit damage as well, okay? So we're going to raise crit damage afterwards and see if that makes a difference as well too. Now, the only problem with raising crit damage, of course, is attack power is going to make a difference. So you can't really stack too much attack power or else it's going to skew the numbers either way. That wasn't a crit. Okay, we're gonna need to hit crits here in order for this to work. I almost got a 50% chance to crit. So, you know, another good way to do this too is we can add in the 32% bonus for the toughness set to see if that makes a difference as well, right? So there's that factor too. So 573, 585. Okay, so I mean we're pretty consistent. 573, 585. 10-4. Okay, we'll do one more. Again, I said I'll do 5, right? So in total, we'll do 5. And you guys can see I have to do only one shot because the West Wind buff kicks in, and then all of a sudden it does too much damage at that point, right? And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. I'll do one crit here, and I'll do a second and third crit just to show you guys why I can't do more than one. So everyone's on the same page with why the testing has to be done with one shot. Yeah, that wasn't a crit. So we'll retry again. Do this again. Now, the boots that I'm removing, okay, are going to have to also... hopefully, they don't have too much attack on them. I'll try to find boots without attack. 3-7, no, that's the same, okay? It's here. Oh, too far. Yeah, that's okay. We're going to wind up one more time here. Just run around a bit. Give it a few seconds, guys. It's probably faster just to do it this way than having to restart the whole match over again, right? So 637-548. Okay, so 637-548. Okay, so 637-548. That's the attempt 5. Attempt 5. Okay, so let me do one more, guys. Just because I got a couple, I think I might have had a couple buffs there. Just do one more. Do one more crit just to be safe. Okay, there we go. So hopefully we can crit this one. There, 574, 592. 574. Quite honestly, I think that 6-3 was an extra bonus. What was 574, 592? Okay, attempt 6. Okay, so average. I mean, we'll just do a quick little average guess here, or guesstimate here. It looks like about 572k crit damage. Okay, perfect. Now, let's get out. Let's get out and do something else now. Now we're going to remove the boots. Now, again, hopefully my boots don't have too much attack, because obviously that'll make things a little bit more difficult to calculate. Come on. The loading screen is horrendous on this still. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now let's look at the boots real quick. These have I mean they've got a little bit, but most importantly they've got the crit damage. Okay, so let's just see what the attack goes down to. Okay, so 124. Let me put this in 12418 crit damage 124.18%. Okay, so now let's go with crit damage reduced. So remember, my attack here is going to go down a little bit. So if I remove this artifact, so change artifact, if I unequip it, hold on, actually before I do that, what was my attack at? 10353 attack. 353. Okay, let's just remove the artifact. So change artifact, let's unequip. Actually, you know what? I could probably just put in another pair of shoes here that will give additional crit attack and crit hit rate. Yeah, this could work. So I could just remove this, but throw in additional attack +2 to not make it too much of a difference. Let's just see if I have a pair of boots here, guys, that I can put on. That won't change too much. This isn't too bad. Let's see if I have another pair. Attack percent. Let's just see what this changes it to. Still too short. Okay, one sec. I gotta find a pair of boots that'll make it pretty equivalent. Bear with me here, guys. Additional attack, additional defense. This, I think, has crit hit damage. Those are my current boots. I think this would be the closest thing, perhaps, to what I had before. So let me just put these on for a sec. Let me just see what this becomes. Yeah, that's pretty close. What was the number again? 10353. Okay, yeah, this is not bad. Okay, so let's just do this. And now if we look at the stats, my crit damage has gone down to 52%. 52%, 0.88%. Attack is 10073. Okay, this should be a big difference in drop for crit damage. Okay, just so everyone's aware. So let's go back now to the fight and test this out. Test this out. See if it makes a difference. Okay. So I've reduced it. Next time I'm going to raise it. Okay, we're going to see if raising it makes a difference as well. Again, I'm going to just try to find anything with crit damage on it, but without really modifying the attack stat, okay? Yeah, that wasn't a crit there. Let's reduce it. The basic attack should be pretty much the same. Like, I'm not worried about that. It's the crit damage amount that should lower quite a bit, right? We're talking about almost 70% there of crit damage gone. So it's like, it's a pretty big difference. Five, 6, 1, 8, 7, 3. Oh boy. Oh boy. 5, 6, 1. That's not good. 8, 7, 3. Attempt to 1. Oh my gosh. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign, guys. Not a good sign at all. Not a good sign at all. So it looks like crit damage is in fact not working. Just from that alone right there, it looks like it's just scaling perfectly off of attack, but nothing raising actual crit damage. So I can go 0 crit damage most likely, and it will be exactly the same. I think that worked. Okay, let's go back to attempt 2. Yeah, the fact that the first attempt was exactly like my 100 and something percent is bad. Bad. Now we're gonna have to test another weapon as well to see if it's just Westwind that's causing the problem versus anything else. So we'll have to test out to see if in fact other weapons are facing the same issue or not. Hey, no crit there. Reduce that. Just getting mauled by a bear. See what happens here, guys. Nope, still no crit there. Of course, all of a sudden now the crits are not going to start happening. It's annoying. Let's try again. $605. Oh my gosh. Oh boy, guys. 605,919. Oh boy. Oh boy. Not looking good. Not looking good, folks. I won't even do 5 tests at this point. I'll do 3. I'll do 3 because it looks like it's going to be consistent. The next one is exactly the same as this. Then we know for a fact the crit damage is broken. And we don't know how they're being tested right now or how it's being calculated. Yeah, there you go. I'm doing more damage right now than I did with less. 597, 786. 786, we said? 786. And that's with way less crit. Look at that. That's almost a 70% decrease in crit damage, guys. So, all in all, it looks like it is in fact broken. So let me try another weapon out, okay? We're gonna try another weapon real quick to see if this in fact is doing it to all weapons and not just the Westwind. Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick 1 attempt situation, and we're gonna see what happens here. We're not gonna use the Westwind. I'm gonna try another weapon this time. We'll try what's a good 1-hit weapon that I could use that's not multi-hit. Let me take a look at my inventory. Let's go with, you know what, we'll do the orb. Let's try the orb. Okay, we're gonna do one hit with the orb. And I'm gonna put my boots back on next time, and we're gonna try that with the boots, okay? And again, we'll see if the crit is in fact happening to all weapons. So all we need to do is get one crit attempt in. 42391, 227916, 434883, 43483. Okay, we had a few numbers there, so I'm gonna jot a couple of these down. So let's go orb. Orb of avarice, 52% crit rate. What do we say? 43483, 43483, temp 1. Hey, let's exit. I'm gonna put on the crit boots now, guys. We'll try the same thing with the crit boots, okay? I'm on loading screen, come on. Right? Equipment. Okay, so you guys can see here, we're gonna put these on now, right? And then if we go back to the basics, the crit damage increase now should be much higher. So the 124.18. So, okay, orb. All right, let's see what happens here, guys. We'll do one attempt. All we need is one crit at the end. I just want to see what the crit looks like at the end. Four four three seven nine nine. Yeah, 443799. Safe to say, crit damage does not work. There you guys go. Conclusion. It is broken. All right, guys, this is Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to talk to Netmarble about this. I'll see you guys later.